Okay, I finished my surgical hand scrub and I'm gonna enter the OR. Notice that I'm keeping the hands higher than the elbows at all time. I'm going to approach my table and pinch the towel and step back. The towel's gonna unfold and you will notice that the towel, if you divide it in half, it's like two surfaces. So I'm going to pat dry the one side and make sure you get it good and dry. And the reason you're staying bent over is so that you don't worry that your towel hits your scrubs. So once I pat the one side, switch it over to the other side and dry the other side. And if you don't dry good, you will not be able to put your gloves on. Also, you never go back down to another area. So let's say my hands were still dry. Once I was up to that elbow, too bad. You can't go back down. So now I drop this into the linen and now I'm gonna approach my table. The mail stand where my gown is. And the gown is folded inside out and you'll see the yellow is where the neckline is. I'm going to grab in the middle, just below that neckline at that fold, step back, and put my hands in either side right here where the armholes are. And then I'm gonna let it fall down. And then I have a circulator behind me that's going to tie up as I go forward. One thing very important here, your fingers do not come out of the sleeves. Sorry, I was thinking the word. You'll want to keep them back. If they come out of that sleeves, it's contaminated. Oops, actually it should be in the back, inside. Yep. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is grab my gloves and you'll see I'm keeping my fingers inside the sleeves and I'm going to open my gloves. Another important thing is I'm keeping my distance. If I get too close here, I'm going to contaminate. Now with the gloves, you are going to do it so it's palm to palm, thumb to thumb, fingers facing you. So basically I'm going to pick up this glove and flip it all the way over on me. So now using my fingers, I'm going to pinch the bottom part of the glove and now I'm going to come up and over. And now my fingers can come through a little bit. And as I have it over the fingers, I'm going to pull down on that cuff, but notice no fingers are coming out here. And now I'm going to slowly pull and make sure you don't tear this or pull too hard because it will tear the gown. And I'll pull my fingers out and get that on. And you're going to get it so it's not going to be perfect at this point, but enough that you can put the other glove on. Pick up the other glove and again, flip it over so you have it on the palm and the fingers facing you. And now I'm going to flip it over, pull my cuff down, and this side will be easier because you have that other glove on. And at this point, I will just pull up and get my gloves good, making sure that this white stockinette does not come out of the glove. It needs to stay in the glove. Now I'm going to do the wraparound with my circulator. So what I will do is I have the tag, and you will see the blue part is where she can grab it. So what I will do is give her the blue, then she'll come behind me a little bit, and then pull that tag off, and then I will tie my gown. At this point, I am only sterile from the waist level to nipple line and up to 2 inches above your elbow.